Welcome back to the channel, baby. Glad that you're here. It's another cover lover. And so what am I doing right now? Well, I'm going to do, this is a song I was in the house, Suzu, my bride from the other channel. Well, my bride all the way. Whether the other channel or this channel, I go rest. Anyway, she was watching a show, and on the show was this particular song, and I hadn't heard it in years. And I always thought it was a good song. It's quite old. It's by an artist named Jim Croce. I know some of the older guys like me, and guys probably in their 50s and up, and maybe younger, but not much, would know who this guy is. He's extremely popular. I can't remember how he died, but he did die by his own hand, but I think it was misadventure of some sort. But he was quite popular. And this is going to be You Don't Mess Around with Jim, which is a very, very fun, popular song at the time, on the Dick Cavett show, which would that have been, 60s probably? And Dick Cavett was a popular night host, like Johnny Carson after him, and then the new guys that are, I don't watch it anymore, but the new guys that are hosting the late shows now, it would have been like that, sort of a variety show. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do Mary Meyer. And when I was looking for a cover for this, I really didn't find anything that was like from a known artist, except for maybe Josh Stern. But it was from his channel, from his artist label, so I didn't want to do that and have it get blocked. This may get blocked, you never know. But this is Mary Meyer, and she's playing a vintage mandolin and singing this song, and it's very cool. And Carter's Vintage Guitar Shop, I think, is where she's at, and they do string instruments, older string instruments and stuff. So let's figure out how this is going to go, and we get the headphones on, and I am so looking forward to doing this. Move some things around. All right, here we go. Jim Croce on the Dick Cavett Show.
Oh, and they startled me. My next guest is an excellent young singer and songwriter, and he's just beginning to make a name for himself. And his first album, You Don't Mess Around with Jim, is already a bestseller. That's why I'm holding it up. And on September 26th, we'll be appearing with Woody Allen at the Mill Run Theater in Chicago for our friends out in Chicago. And will you welcome him, please? Remarkable young talent, Jim Croce.
Uptown got its hustlers, Bowery got its bums, 42nd Street got Big Jim Walker, he a fool shooting son of a gun. Yeah, he big and dumb as a man can come, but he's stronger than a country horse. And when the bad folks all get together at night, you know they all call Big Jim boss, just because. Tennessee, you don't tug on Superman's chain, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Well, out of South Alabama come a country boy. He said, I'm looking for a man named Jim. I am a cool shooting boy, my name is Willie McCoy, but down at home they call me Slim. Yeah, I'm looking for the king of 42nd Street. He drive on a drop-top Cadillac. Last week he took all my money, and it may sound funny, but I come to get my money back. And everybody say, Jack, don't you know that you don't tug on Superman's cake, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Well, a hush fell over the pool room as Jimmy come bopping in off the street. And when the cutting was done, the only part that wasn't bloody was the soles of the big man's feet. Yeah, he was cutting about 100 places, and he was shot in a couple more. And you better believe it's on a different kind of story when Big Jim hit the tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind. You don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim. Yeah, Big Jim got his hat. Find out where it's at night, hustling people strange to you. Even if you do got a two-piece custom-made cool cue. Yeah, you don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind. You don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim.
All right, wow, okay. Let me get this off here and we'll discuss it real quick while I get the other one ready. Yeah, I mean, to me, that's just classic. That's just classic Jim Croce. And, you know, he did other songs other than that, and I may respond to some, but that's my favorite song by him, right? I mean, just what I really like about that, I mean, the guitar playing is kind of cool. I love his voice. The other guy with the hair, that hair was awesome. I had hair like that in the 70s, a big hat. It looked like a hat made of hair. But he tells a story, and the audio wasn't quite as good as I wanted it to be. I didn't watch this before I posted it. I posted it because it was the only thing really live of his I could find. And his, you know, plus being on the show he was on, there's so much nostalgia in there and so much history in there. But he tells a story of this man who's really captivated. Everybody's scared of him. His name is Jim, right? And then I just about another man that finds Jim and wants some recompense for being robbed, basically, by Jim. And I think there's a girl involved as well. But then so I won't spoil the story if you want to go back and listen to it. But that's what's so captivating about that. Besides the guitar playing, besides his voice, is that a story? He tells a story about, you know, and he tells it in a way that's really it's a disturbing kind of story, really. But I loved it. So we're gonna do this is Mary Meyer doing the same song. They're playing it on mandolin, which I think is cool. And I had one for a while. I don't think I have one anymore. I think I'll get rid of it, which is stupid of me to do, but I do those things. Anyway, let's hear how this goes. Mandolin by herself is singing the song. Here we go.
Well, uptown's got its hustlers, the Bowery's got its bones. 42nd Street got Big Jimmy Walker, he's a cool shooting son of a gun. He's big and dumb as a man can come, but he's stronger than a country horse. And when the bad folks all get together at night, you know they all call Big Jim boss, just because they say you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off a Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Out of South Alabama come a country boy, he said, I'm looking for a man named Jim. I am a bull shooting boy, my name is Willie McCoy, but down home they call me Slim. I'm looking for the king of 42nd Street, driving a drop-top Cadillac. Last week took all my money and it may sound funny, but it come to get my money back. And everybody said, hey Jack, don't you know you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off a Lone Ranger, and
Hey guys, Keith at Carter Vintage, thank you so much for checking out the video. If you
Okay, this is an ad, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. I've seen this before, so I hope you're okay with that. Let me say, first of all, before I get into the music aspect of it, that was a beautiful mandolin, that scroll top mandolin. And I think it said it was 1923, very well taken care of. And just, or I don't know how well it was taken care of, but maybe they had to restore it. But whoever had that mandolin, I can't imagine what they want for it now. But I'm impressed. I'm not a strings guy, but I've always wanted to be. I got guitars and I can't play any of them. I want to. But anyway, that's a story for another time. But she has an amazing voice, and plus the whole milieu of her, she's understated, but she can really brand, right? I mean, she can play the mandolin like nobody's business. She's got a very big mastery over their instrument, and there are people who can play the mandolin, and I've seen a lot of people play the mandolin that play it with chord chunks and stuff in order to sing with it. She does both, and just her rhythmic ability and just tied it all in. It almost made it sound like more than one instrument. I mean, I really felt that way. I was kind of keeping an eye on, but her voice too, because she's got, like I said, very understated voice, and it's a little bit, and it's not a derogatory thing to say at all. For my point is, in my part, is that she has kind of a mousy voice, right? It's not in your face, but her voice really fits the song well, and it fits her playing that mandolin very well. I don't know how else to put it. She's a total package, and I'd love to see, love to see more of her stuff. If you guys know of any more of her, if you know who she is, I've never heard of her. If you know who she is, let me know. And I'm sure I can find some more stuff on YouTube if I check, and I will. Man, it's really good. And so I hope that you like this. And I did notice that lyrically I got it wrong. There was no woman involved. He got robbed, and he went up, and he knew he got hustled, and he went up and he killed the guy to get his. That's even better. Killed the guy to get his money back because he got robbed. And he was a hustler too, I believe. He had porky with him. Anyway, great song, funny song. But guys, I love you, and I'm glad that you're here. If you like this song, if you like this presentation, hit thumbs up on your way out. Share with your friends. Hit the notification bell so you see when new stuff is coming out. And like I said, I'm trying to do 2 or 3 a day as I can. And subscribe and comment. Send me some stuff you'd like to see. And I'm still working through some videos, but I am working through them. I'm trying to get caught up. And occasionally I'm going to throw something like this in that I want to do. So I hope you liked it, and I sure did. And you guys have a great day. Happy Eclipse Day, brother. I think if I didn't say that, I'm saying it now. Happy Eclipse Day.